I'm a cancer survivor of about 2.5 years now, breast cancer. And I'm a PAP member. I am also a Sylvester patient. We moved to a retirement community about 15 years ago, which is where I live now. And that's where I found out about PAP, the Pap Corps. I had never even heard of it before. But when I came there were multiple organizations, as a lot of people know when you move into a retirement type community. There are different types of organizations, and one of them was PAP, and it just kind of interested me because obviously it was all about cancer research and cancer prevention and help in any way with people who were either having issues at the time or people that were survivors. And I thought that was interesting to me. That was the one thing that kind of, caught my eye. So I did join PAP, but who knew that one day that might have the biggest impact on your life that it could possibly have. And I think that's the part that really, really surprised me and pleased me and helped me. One of the things that helped me the most. It really did. I just never really realized and knew the impact it would have on my family, on myself personally. I remember the day that I found out. It hit me, obviously, very, very hard. My husband, yeah. And I would have expected that. Yeah, I get that. My friend, she was there. She was good. She had been through breast cancer, so she was a big help to me. She knew exactly, she knew when to back away from me and when to lean in, to be honest. And I called a friend who kind of guided me through this. And the first thing I needed to do was call my liaison through my particular chapter, and that person would then call down to Sylvester and get me in there hopefully in a reasonable amount of time and get everything taken care of. So I did, and I called my liaison, and this woman was wonderful. I didn't even know I didn't know her. We didn't know each other. She was wonderful. Putting my trust in Sylvester and their team of professionals and their support team made me feel safe. I knew that no matter what, everything was going to be okay. It truly was. If I could walk away and just say, this is what I've come out of this whole thing with, what would it be? What would be the answer? And I had to think about it for a minute or two. And then I said, I think I have the answer. And I said, this was the worst thing that ever happened to me in my entire life. However, this was the best thing that ever happened to me in my entire life.